Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today I'm bringing you an awesome new deck. It uses Mythic Water Dragons with Morphtronics. Now, Mythic Water Dragon just needs an Earth monster, and you can special summon it from his hand. His stats aren't amazing, he's just 1000, 2000 defense, but he's level 8, so you can use him with level dupe. Doesn't matter how little the monster is with him, you can use him with level dupe. Go into your Heraldic Sun Dragon. Probably don't need two though, as you only get one instance of level dupe, so maybe just one Heraldic Sun Dragon, and then there is another level 8 Xyz dragon that steals other dragons. It's probably better than two Heraldic dragons in this deck. But look at this extra deck, guys. Super crazy. We're using Vermilion, Star Eater, 2 Star Eaters, and that you can get out pretty easy. 2 Heraldic, but like I said, use a different level 8 Xyz. Just one Heraldic, different level 8. Then we have 2 Princessprite with our level 1 Morphtronic engine. So the main start would be a cell phone. When he's in attack position, you roll a dice. You can special summon any Morphtronic monsters, ignoring their summoning conditions, that you excavate, essentially. You're just flipping it up. You're not really throwing it into the graveyard. So whatever Morphtronic you get to special summon it. So he's a level 1. You normal summon him, use the dice throw, get a smartphone. Special summon the smartphone in defense. You get to use his defensive effect. While in defense position, once per turn, you roll 6-sided dice. Look at that many cards from your deck, then place them all on the top of the deck or the bottom in any order. So you get to choose your order of your cards as deep as how high you rolled your dice. So why does that work in this deck? You got a level 1, another level 1. You bring out your Sylvan Princessprite. You get a detach, excavate the top deck of your card, or top card of your deck, and if it's a spell, you get to keep it. So we're running some really dynamic spells we want to draw into with our Princessprite. We have Morphtronic Accelerator. You would return 1 Morphtronic monster from your hand and destroy 1 card on the field, then draw 1 card. Very cool card. We're using the new Hammer Shot. Destroy 1 face-up attack position monster has the highest attack. If it's a tie, you choose. So that can happen to your own monster, but it's just a really good non-target monster removal that we can draw into with our Princessprite. So now, lastly, we have a level 3 tuner. You special summon your level 8 plus level 3. That's a Star Eater outright, guys. 2-card combo to our Star Eater. We use our level 1 smartphone. He can actually be special summoned just by banishing 1 Morphtronic. Then you can special summon your Mythic Water Dragon. That's a Vermilion. Just a really intimidating extra deck, guys. Just huge boss monsters. Then a little Princessprite. But yeah, with level dupe, Mythic Water Dragon just has so much potential with tons of decks. Super fast, super cool deck with Morphtronic, guys. So really into it. It did do a few more replays than usual, but it's just that cool. Really fun, really fast. Love the extra deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed too, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Sartorius. Going second. Using alternative sleeve and mat there. So we got a Cosmic Cyclone. We have a Star Eater. We have our Heraldic Dragon. We have whatever. We could even get a Princessprite if we're lucky with cell phone. We have really whatever we want. All we have to do is get by this Misjudge. So we're going to bring out a Remotin. Bring out a Mythic Water Dragon, especially after top decking a second Mythic Water Dragon. We're really going to be able to pop off. So we start with the Star Eater. We got to get rid of that Misjudge. He's going to use a Temperance to not take some damage. Probably a bit of a waste. And we do get rid of that Misjudge. Now he's going to banish 3 outright. That's why you want to use the Temperance. He has a Levianeer and a Desperado Master of Destiny deck. Pretty crazy. Normal summons a Time Wizard. Look at his field, guys. Everything he's got is on the field or banished. He's used every ounce of his resources, and we're still going to bring it to him. We're going to start with a cell phone. Wait till you see this turn, guys. Go with 3. Just starting with a cell phone and a Mythic Water Dragon. Watch this turn, because I forgot to mention what smartphone does in attack position. We do is defense position for our princess, but attack position is going to add to our hand. So we mill 5, and we get to add a Morphtronic that we milled to our hand. So we get a smartphone. Add the smartphone to our hand. We still have monsters in our graveyard. That means we're still going to be able to smartphone it out. We use level dupe on cell phone. Special summon the Mythic Water Dragon. That's a Heradic Dragon, guys. Heradic Sun Dragon's already out. We banish. Bring out our smartphone once again. We set our Hatred Nade. He goes 3 deep. We get another smartphone, guys. So we milled another smartphone, added to our hand. That's all 3 of our smartphones. It is not once per turn. Not his attack position effect. We XCs into our Princessprite. Now we're going to be able to special summon one more smartphone after we mill our Hatred Nade. Smartphone once again, guys. Attack position adds another card to your hand. So look at this. I was able to get Heradic Dragon, Princessprite, and 2 monsters in my hand for its effect, all by just having a cell phone and a Mythic Water Dragon. It's absolutely insane through 2 cards. Just getting lucky and getting all our smartphones. We use Heradic, destroy our smartphones from hand and field, destroy Levianeer, destroy Fortress, swing over Time Wizard, and swing for lethal. Absolutely crazy turn, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Kite. Definitely something you're going to run into. We're going first. So we have a cell phone, we have a remote 10. Nothing to really do with the remote 10, so you start with the cell phone. Roll a 2, not a big roll. But we do get a smartphone, so it's no problem. We're going to special summon him in defense. That way we get to choose the order of our top deck. Go with our Princessprite. So now we know there's a spell we can grab. We get our Cosmic Cyclone. Now we have 2 Cosmic Cyclones. Very important we get 2 Cosmic Cyclones, because he did have 1 Galaxy Cyclone. He hits the Cosmic Cyclone. He knows we searched one, so he thinks he hit it, leaving him to speculate as to what this back row is. So he's going into his Galaxian with an Advancer, gets his Stream of Destruction, throwing away his Dragon. Now Galaxion detaches 2, brings out the Galaxy Eyes. And he does have a Stream of Destruction, but like I said, he's already hit the Cosmic Cyclone that he saw me search. So he doesn't know what that back row is. So he's a little afraid of it. He's going to destroy it with his Stream of Destruction. And then just swing at my little Sprite and not do a lethal amount of damage. So he could have won just banishing the Sprite and then doing lethal if he was bold enough to make that move. But he didn't. So now remote 10 is going to banish a smartphone, add a smartphone. We're going to level dupe 1. Then we banish, bring out the smartphone once again. Looks at the top of his deck 4 cards deep, so we're going to know what our Princessprite would do. Didn't look very good, so we're going to go into a Water Dragon Vermilion mech. He's going to be able to destroy the Galaxy Eyes and swing over the Galaxion. Now, Kite is definitely very able to come back with 2 cards, and he does have 2 cards to come back with. He uses a Thrasher and Advancer. Only problem is, this boy only had 1 Galaxy Eyes in his deck, and we already handled it, so he has to scoop. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Kite. Going second. He's using Cosmic Scourge Galaxy Eyes. I think that just adds Galaxy Eyes to your deck, right? Yep. So this guy's got Galaxy Eyes. He's bringing out a Galaxian in defense position, bringing out his Galaxy Eyes. Now, he had to use the skill to get that Galaxy Eyes in there, so he doesn't have the search skill, doesn't have his Stream of Destruction, but pretend he did. Let's say he does have his Stream of Destruction. He's still going to get beat out by Hammershot. Hammershot's going to destroy that Photon Dragon. Now, he couldn't use any of the Stream of Destructions he had back there. Let's say he had 2. We got Cell Phone. Cell Phone rolls a 3. We bring out a Remote 10. Now we have a Mythic Water Dragon. We're going to level dupe our Cell Phone. We're going to special summon that Mythic Water Dragon. That's going to be our Heradic. Sun Dragon tributes the Remote 10 on the field. We hit him for 3k. And now we still have a Cell Phone Mythic Water Dragon play once again. He top decks and scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Sartorius. going second. See what he's got for us. He is in fact using Master of Destiny. We have a Hammer Shot, Cosmic Cyclone. We're going second though. Probably better with this Cosmic Cyclone and Hammer Shot going second. He sets just one back row, reveals it for us in the draw phase. Very good, because now I don't have to waste a Cosmic Cyclone on a simple Skull Invitation. So we go with Remoten into a Mythic Water Dragon. That's a Star Eater, guys. And then that gives us fuel to banish, put Smartphone in defense, look at the top 3 cards in our deck, set them however we want. Now Star Eater's gonna swing, he gets hit with a Temperance, and that's just delaying. We do have a Cosmic Cyclone. He's gonna hit both our monsters with the Lava Golem. But that's okay, we know exactly what we're drawing into. We're gonna Cosmic Cyclone. It's just a Forbidden Land, so kind of a waste of a Cosmic Cyclone. But no big deal. We get a Cell Phone. Now, I could level dupe this Lava Golem, normal summon the Cell Phone, already rid of it. We're gonna go a little bigger, just normal summon the Cell Phone. Go for 3. We miss the first, hit the second, not the third, so we gotta special summon another Cell Phone. We're able to make our sprite our own way. Now I put Cell Phone in defense. This lets us just look at the 6 cards on the top of our deck. We can't do anything to them, we just know they are there. So we're going with Princessprite. I'll either know or not know to do it. I don't do it, so we would have just known the monster that I want in my hand. But we're hitting him for a lethal amount of damage anyway. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Merrick going first. No Super Map for our boy, slightly over 20 cards with balance. We have a Cosmic Cyclone, Cell Phone, and a Water Dragon. So we got options. Depends on what Cell Phone's able to do. We could have a Heretic or more, depending on Cell Phone special summon. So we get a 5, that's a good roll. We do get into a Smartphone or a Remoten. We're going to choose the Smartphone in defense position. That way we're going to be able to choose the order of the top 4 cards in our deck. That way we can bring out our Princessprite, and we're able to mill and add a spell card to our hand. We add our Morphtronic Accelerator, set our Hatronade, and Cosmic Cyclone. Call it a turn. Now we have Trimech Cruiser. Now we know exactly what we're going to draw into to complement our Mythic Water Dragon. Here our boys used a Cruiser, a Golem over a Cruiser to do a search of a Hunter. We're going to Cosmic Cyclone his field spell. He's going to realize he can't summon a monster and just scoop. Great stuff here. Alright, here we are facing Paradox Brothers, going second. Using a little stylish sleeve and mat combo there. We're starting with just Cell Phone and a bunch of back row and monster removal, just tons. Look at that, we get our other Cosmic Cyclone. So we start with the Hatronade of the 3 back row. We're gonna normal summon our Cell Phone. 6 deep. 2 more spells. We already have 4 spells in our hand. There are 2 more spells on the top of the deck. But we do reach some monsters eventually since we did roll 6. Special summon another Cell Phone in defense. That's going to let us look at the top of our deck once again, but you return them in the same order. Now we go with our Princessprite. We know whether or not to use her effect, and we don't. So we swing with our 1800 and then pass our turn. We have 2 Cosmic Cyclones set. He sets 3 once again after we Hatronade it, so we're going to use 2 Cosmic Cyclones on everything but the 3rd slot. We hit a first Monarch and a Changing of Destiny. So we mill a Smartphone, nothing there, after we top deck a Water Dragon. Sets 2 more back row. We draw a monster, mill a monster. Here he's going to, or no, did we mill yet? I think we did. The Anguish Patterns, no, there we mill a monster. Now we're gonna normal summon Remoten. Gets hit by a Floodgate. So all we've done is mill monsters and draw into spell cards, but we draw into our Smartphone. He gets hit with an Anguish Pattern, gets destroyed. So we got Floodgated, destroyed. This guy's really just trying to stall us. He gets a Ra's Disciple. Destroys our Princessprite, gives us Ra's Disciple. Now with Ra's Disciple, we cannot special summon, can't tribute him, can't do anything really. So we gotta get rid of him. How are we gonna get rid of him? With our own Hammer Shot. Hammer Shot will affect your own monster. It has to be an attack position monster. He was the only one. So even at 1100 attack, he was chosen for the Hammer Shot and destroyed. Here we just keep top decking literally all the spell cards in our deck. We now have all the spell cards in our deck. I think we need one more Cosmic Cyclone, and we get it, yep. So all the spell cards this duel. He's still just passing, has 2 set. We finally get another monster, so we use our Hatred Nade. It's gonna bring on an English pattern. We don't want to lose this Remoten. We actually need this Remoten. I don't think we really do, but he's good to have for a Heretic Dragon. So we're gonna normal summon Cell Phone. Now Cell Phone plus Mythic Water Dragon, no matter what we mill, is going to be a Heretic Dragon. But here, we're going to special summon a Remoten. Remoten's going to banish Smartphone, bring out Smartphone. We're going to Accelerator that Smartphone back into the deck, destroy our own Remoten. Now we're going to level dupe that Cell Phone, special summon that Water Dragon. We only have 2 cards left in the deck, guys. Go to a Heretic, destroy the Smartphone and the Water Dragon from our hand, and we would destroy both this English pattern and swing for lethal. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Tori. Going second. No Saver Mat looks like over 20 cards for sure. It's 25, no, 26. Now we're going 3 Cell Phones, so we're going to start with our Morphtronic Accelerator. It's going to destroy that monster and let us draw one. We draw into a Remoten. Now it was a DD Warrior Lady, so that's a great monster to destroy face down. She would have banished whatever we swung at her with. Now Cell Phone special summons another Remoten. We're going to level dupe that Remoten to 1 with the Cell Phone in our hand. That's our Princessprite. We're going blind into her effect. Well, that's okay, we just mill a Water Dragon. We set our Hatred Nade, and we hit him for 1800, but it's right back to him with Veil. Passes his turn. Princessprite misses again. We get a Cell Phone mill. We normal summon, or sorry, a Smartphone mill. We normal summon our Cell Phone. Roll 6. So we got a Smartphone. Pretty much it. So you special summon a Smartphone. In defense, this way we're going to be able to look at the top of our deck, set it whatever way we want, and we could go into Princessprite. We can't use her effect again. If we could, we would have had just what we wanted, but we're still going to be able to draw and know what we're drawing into, all that kind of stuff. He normal summons another monster. Go into a level 4 Xyz, have a Black Ship of Corn. Pretty weird name for a monster. Destroys 1 Princessprite. 2100 is over her. We get our Morphtronic Accelerator. Throw a Remoten back to the deck. Get a Cosmic Cyclone from the +1. And swing for 1800 once again. So tons of back row hate. He finally places a back row. We hit him with the Cosmic Cyclone. Get our another Hammer Shot. Hit him for 1800. They're really just not getting our monsters. But the opponent scoops anyway. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Yusei. We're going second. See what he's got for us. We're starting with a bunch of monsters, so really any combo play we want to start with. We could go with Cell Phone, we could go with Remoten. Fighting Thunder Dragons, he does nothing his first turn, so we just have to find a way to get to a lethal amount of damage, and we totally can. We just gotta start with Cell Phone. Cell Phone's gonna roll a dice. We'll flip that many cards up and special summon a Morphtronic monster. We're going 4. Miss the first, miss the second. We get a Remoten on the third. We're gonna special summon that Remoten. Now we special summon our Mythic Water Dragon. You can only special summon 1 per turn. That's an immediate Star Eater. Now we're going to banish the Remoten to bring out our Smartphone. He goes 3 deep. You get to add a Morphtronic to your hand when he's in attack position. Great effect. Now, 2 level 1s. We get to bring out our Princessprite. Now, I could have brought out that Smartphone in defense. We could have looked at the top of our deck, and we could have got one of our spell cards. But really, versus Thunder Dragons, we would only have to watch out for a Sphere Kuriboh. And we brought out more than enough for a lethal amount of damage. So just crazy boss monsters in this one, guys. You get to really use Princessprite's first effect of finding a spell card from your deck. You get multiple Star Eaters on the field, Heretic Dragon with plenty of monsters to help him pop, and just all sorts of crazy stuff with this deck. Vermilion Dragon Mech is like the most boring monster in this deck, and it's a level 9 Synchro, so tells you how crazy this deck is. Fun little Morphtronics. If you somehow got Mythic Water Dragon, and then you have the rest of this little, I guess it's free to play, because I think smartphone is pretty free to play. I think only cell phone is the one you would have to dig for. But super fun stuff, guys. Super cool. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have anything similar. And thanks for watching.